body.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
I think I faced this thing before. It shouldn't be that hard. It just takes a second to kill it.
Take this! Anything in armor is all mine! Eagle time! Now you see what I can do!
And I missed. Oopsies.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you! Be still! Rising Falcon!
Raging Cascade!
Be still! This is looking good! Megasonic Thrust! Be still! Rising Dazzle! Rising Falcon! You require a hand. Dazzle!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Falcon!
Denied!
Focus, Meanwell. If you can't rely on yourself...
Don't be a martyr. You've got all your friends.
thing. Light here! Flame of fury!
Move!
The
I'll
enemy
take you
wields
from
arcs
here.
too.
You'll soon see about that. Deus roar! Raging cascade!
Be still!
Lunar corruption!
Try harder!
By the power of... I've taken too much damage! This one's mine!
Be still! Rising Falcon! Not today! Here! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Now! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
You guys want to rest here?
I was hoping to find this here.
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is.
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. during the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. See you tomorrow. Before we go, you guys have everything? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. I've got something. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
All right.
Where's the big fish at?
Anybody could reel in that.
That
I don't
went
want
pretty
these 1 stars. Exactly why is she even grunting to begin with? These are small little things.
Yeah. Is this what I think it is?
Got it.
This fish is way bigger than I was
What
expecting.
the heck is this?
Stars above.
A piranha?
Gotta be a new record.
The heck?
Yeah. All right. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
Got a new catfish now.
Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
All right. Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
Yeah. I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Yeah. Oh.
Hoping it's another good piranha.
Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
I think it's on drugs. Look how fast it's flopping.
All right. It's not bad, per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Dang, only 4,000? That sucks.
What could this be?
Why am I going through it? What is going on? Oh, there we go.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm on armor won't save you!
Be still! Rising Falcon! Stardust!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage.
Here! First strike!
Turning hurricane! Frickin' does it!
Back into the fray!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon! This one's all mine! Burn!
Rip it fire!
Rising Falcon! First strike! Dazzle!
Rip it tear!
Stardust!
I'm on a roll now! Eagle fly!
Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Pierce! Be still! Stardust!
Now you see what I can do!
It's on!
Oops, I'm not gonna push that yet. I did it again.
I never miss. I'll
Tear you
Be
apart!
still! Rising Falcon! Try this!
Here's evil. Photon flash.
Now I'm in the groove!
Over?
I'll bring you back
No
from death
further.
to far enough.
You shouldn't have messed with me! I'm on
I'll bring you back from death to abyss.
Whirlwind Finale!
Lightning on. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Lightning thrust!
Chinese supernova. I'll fix you up.
Strike! Pierce!
Lightning thrust and tear!
Rising
I'm on a
Falcon!
roll now!
Here's
Devastation!
Not in your dreams.
Pierce!
Hey, that.
Lightning thrust!
I'll fix you up. Hit. Raging cascade. Dragon shot. Dance in the wind. In here.
Now you see what I can do! A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Ah, knocked it.
Be still!
You're done!
Rising Falcon! Pierce!
I'm on a roll now! I lost myself in the heat of the moment. Not my fight.
You'll pay for that! Burn!
Didn't miss that time.
That's my shield.
Rising Falcon!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Law, wake up.
Damn, sorry about that.
Gotta break through!
Here's a healing art.
go
Primed
again.
and ready. Photon
Where are
flash.
you
going? Lightning condensed.
Do this all in a vine? Watch it!
Be still!
Mega ray.
Rising Falcon!
Reload.
Whirlwind snap!
Dazzle!
Now I'm in trouble.
Rising Falcon! Lightning thrust!
In here.
I really owe you one.
I'll be saving this one. I'll fix you up.
Go away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art.
Ready and
Lightning
ready!
thrust!
I can carve through armor!
Raging. Not on my watch.
Lightning piston!
Rising shell! I'm on a roll now!
Tornado.
Dazzle! Burn in hell!
Glacial spear.
Rising
Radiant storm.
Dragon Blade Thruster!
Hurricane. Tunnel.
Eagle Fly!
Hear me. Thunder
It was nice while it lasted.
Healing
No
circle.
further. I really owe you one.
Rising focus. Hey! Thunder blade.
Rip and tear.
Here. I'm out of ammo. I'm on a roll now. Raging cascade. Healing circle.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Where are you going?
Sliver Drag! I'll smash you!
Here goes.
Lightning thrust!
Blade.
Not today!
Reload.
Right.
Here, let me hold.
Rising focus! Soda!
Sliver Drag! I'm on a roll
Rising
now.
focus!
Eagle Assault!
By the power of water. In here. Radiant. I'll be
Here.
safe this way.
Be still! Rising focus!
He's
it.
You're not
Raging
Raging cascade. Out.
Go again!
Here.
Sword!
I'll be safe this way.
Rising
No! I won't give you! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout! Now I'm
Here's
in
a
the
healing
groove.
arc. Dance to the stage.
I owe you one.
Eagle blast!
Will this help?
I'll catch it out of this! I'm on a roll
Any more
now!
of this and I'll burn out!
Hear me. Flame of fury burning.
Great fear.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
That's much better. Now you see what I can do!
Now.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Don't push yourself too hard. The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit and plants that we can eat.
I also can't help but notice the ceaseless howling of the wind.
It should be easy to dry our laundry out here.
I can't tell if these two are actually having a conversation or what. This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Good night, everyone. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Pow!
Here I go.
Rising
Only
Phoenix!
getting started. Here goes.
Eat this!
Megasonic
Now
thrust!
your dream.
Quiver
Fly in the
Dragon!
sky, it's
Burn!
mine.
Eagle
Be still!
Assault!
Freeze Lancer.
Rising focus!
Now I'm in the groove!
It got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman
Be
handle it.
still! All yours! Rising
Dance
focus!
in the wind. In here.
Be still!
More for the
Rising
sun.
There you are! Here!
Do it. Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Annihilation. Hear me. Flame of
Be
fury.
still!
Burning.
Rising
Now
focus!
you see what I can do!
Flaming thrust! First strike!
Prepare to be sealed!
There.
Take this!
One
First
more.
strike!
Mega
Flaming
ray.
thrust!
Do it!
Here it goes. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
No choice. Dazzle! This one's all mine! Rising Phoenix! Burn in hell! Dazzle! Rising Dazzle! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Will this help?
Dance in the wind!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Rising Falcon! Dazzle!
I'm on it!
I'll run you through!
Now! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I need to be stronger.
Who?
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Out of our way!
Take this!
Where are you going?
Eat this! Can't get out of this!
Rising Falcon!
I'll smash you!
Lightning orb! Lunar lightning
Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Mega Pistol!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here goes!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And humbling to me! I'm on top! I'll end you!
Gale force! Raging cascade!
Lightning Thrust!
Blow away!
Rising Falcon!
More lunar eruption! Here goes! Not on my watch!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon shell!
Here!
Take light and raging cascade!
mine!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon!
This one!
Dear throbs in pain. Can't get out of this!
Eat this!
Dazzle!
That's enough!
Piston!
Wind action!
Do it!
Dance in the wind! Lunar air thrust!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
I try to be sneaky.
No backing down! Flaming thrust! I can carve through armor!
Rising Falcon!
Flame! Reload!
Burn!
I'll light you all!
Be
Raging
still!
cascade!
Stardust!
Inhaling
I owe you one.
Just do it!
Searing flame! Reload!
Megasonic Flux! Be still! Rising Falcon! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Here!
Prepare to be sealed! Far enough!
This one's all mine! Lightning Thrust! You picked the wrong
More
fight!
corruption! Lunar
blast! Storm!
Not on my watch!
Megasonic thrust!
I'll
Lightning thrust!
Win that
Lightning
corner!
thrust!
Healing
Megasonic thrust!
Field! I'll be clear and flying!
Lightning thrust!
Photon flash!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Be still!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
I never miss!
Be still!
Hollow Dance!
Rising Falcon!
Lost! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. This one's all mine! Coyote Roll! Not today! Oh! Now I'm real mad! Lightning thrust!
Recover!
Here!
More for the stop!
Lightning thrust!
Healing circle!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Talon storm! Prepare to be sealed! In a bind, nothing gets by me! Eagle Fly! Talon hurricane! These fists have got your name on them! Inspiration! I could do this all day!
Raging storm! Swirling flood!
First strike! Talon hurricane!
My astral lightning!
I'll crush you! Ah!
Which one,
Lightning
Law?
reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
My chat is finally working, so the past like 2 or 3 messages I didn't see.
I can carve through. I'm just rising Falcon. Be still. Rising Try harder.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action through action.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later. I sense a strange power from this.
So, that's Law.
There!
Let's see here. So, this one's Law. I'm kind of confused where to go, so I'm gonna try here and hope this is where to
We've
go.
reached our destination.
We should be able to cook here. Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go.
think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. Must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Hi, Hoodle!
Lightning thrust!
Lunar corruption!
Megasonic thrust!
It's Gemini Aqua!
Try this!
Mega Ray!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
But this one's mine! Do it!
Lightning thrust! Far enough!
Lightning again!
Rising
I'll never miss!
Dazzle! I'll finish you here and now! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Can't get out of this! Eat this!
Lightning!
Rising rocket!
Away! Searing flame! Reload!
Lightning thrust!
Sweet blossom!
Megasonic thrust!
Dragon shell! Mega Ray!
Carve through armor! You picked the wrong fight!
Magic
Lightning thrust!
Now!
Rising falcon!
More for the stop!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I guess he wants to play. Oh, there he goes. Who's lagging?
Out of our way!
Lightning thrust!
Take this!
Megasonic thrust!
Spear.
No further!
Tunnel!
Dazzle!
Photon blast!
Rising! Swallow Lightning thrust!
I'll heal you all!
Megasonic thrust!
Eat this! Wind astral energy!
I owe you one.
Confiscated!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
That's weird. My my Twitch chat isn't working again. Whatever you last said, you might want to re-say, maybe. Yeah, I think it's working now. I don't know why it does that sometimes.
I won't forgive you!
Dazzle! First try light spear!
Gemini Aqua!
Megasonic thrust!
Mega Ray! Flawless flight!
Dazzle!
I will
This
be
time!
Raging
Burn
Cascade!
in hell! First startup!
Sleep now!
Rising
More for the
falcon!
stockpile!
Do you require a hand?
Wind
Leave the
astral
ensnaring
energy!
to me.
This one's mine! This is the wind!
I'm just getting started!
Air thrust!
Be still! Rising falcon! Reload!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Light
Turn
astral
light
energy!
Wither dragon! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclops!
Let's refrain from losing.
I didn't even lose. What are you talking about? I think he's confused.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Why, danke. There's another fishing place. With nasty looking water.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Reel it in.
This one's a lot harder. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. No! Dang it! I almost had it.
I've got something.
Ah, got him this time.
That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh crap. Got him.
That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish.
Another
Is it eating?
2-star. Let's go. I want the other one, dang it. Oh well. Got another one.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty
All these
energetic
big fish and then this small one.
Could it be?
This could be a big one maybe, but it's gonna be a lot harder, I can tell already. Oh crap. Got it! Ha!
This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Oh, yeah!
I was hoping that was a 3-star.
Oh, we've got a lively one.
Another hard one. I might lose this one. This one's a lot harder than I want it to be. Maybe, we'll see. It's getting close. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh my goodness, I got it.
I didn't think I'd catch something this
The heck
big.
is this?
Stars above. That's gotta be a new record.
This thing's weird looking.
Yeah. There we go. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That flapper was a true fighter.
See if they sell for anything later. Okay, where is this? Out in the ruins. I need to remember that for fishing. Oh,
You
look.
guys want to rest here?
See how much they sell for. Man, only 4,002. The heck? Whatever.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, but you would think a 2-star would be worth a lot more
I'll see you again tomorrow.
than what I got. But again, not complaining because I need the money anyways.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I'm probably gonna save just in case they throw something random at me. Without me being ready for it.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Yeah, sounds about right. They probably will.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
And that's a sign to save again. Just in case.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Maybe I want to fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode.
I kind of find her annoying at times, to be honest.
But it's not just her.
Sometimes she's fine, but then she'll have her, like, annoying moment.
I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
I like Shion. Shion, however you say her name.
said that you had to forgive Almadria.
I think it's
It's only
Shion.
natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins.
Yep, that's Shion.
And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that
The one that
contest.
he said's just like me.
Say we
A pain in the butt,
manage to put a
basically.
stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Psych.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, she's cute. Made her even cuter with the ears. I don't know about the wings yet, though. It's kind of iffy with the ears. The music goes with their ears, I feel like. I don't know why.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people. But that won't undo 300 years of oppression.
I like her glasses. It
It'll be
looks
hard
good
for
on
them
her
to not
face.
give in to their resentment. I think maybe
I
that's
feel
why
like she
clung
needs a
to our
better
dream so hard
outfit
back
though
in
to match the
Nicaea.
glasses though.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dolim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully
His big
disagree.
ears.
I'm not
I think it's
nearly
kind of
as
impossible.
virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
Need like a
So,
cork or
would
something
you
for
have been
that.
so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Like, look at those big ears.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it.
You mean
It's almost as if
annoying
it
giggles?
just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria. Was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law.
I love how we just stare at his
really
black
got it.
wings right there in that one little side.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alvin.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Apparently not.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. ready, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess I have life bottles there ready to go.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Ah, ran through them all.
Got it.
And yeah, kinda. Ah, I didn't push it in time.
This won't be easy.
Oh well.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Wrong fight!
Take down their defenses. I see one, eh?
Denied! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Be still!
Rising focus!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Down hurricane!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
No, it wouldn't let me grab it.
Go no further!
Carve through armor! Like can't get out of this! No shield can stand up to these things!
We're not finished!
All good things come to an end. I really owe you one. Now
Where are you going?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get careless.
Run. No!
An opponent like this should be easy.
bring him down!
Only getting far enough! Lightning orb! Lightning condemned!
You think that shield will save you?
My shield? Be still!
Glacial
Here!
Steel! Breeze laser! Not on my watch!
We're not finished!
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Raging cascade!
Lightning thrust!
Megasonic thrust!
They're all in pain.
Lightning thrust! Lightning focus! Be still!
Do it!
Away!
Lightning
All yours, Kisara!
Lightning! Snap!
Lightning support!
Nicely done.
Out of our way!
Lightning thrust!
Think now! Glacial Spear! Glimmer Dragon! Radiant Whip!
I won't show you any mercy! Damn it, Betty! Be still! Rising Falcon! On a roll, be still!
Eagle Assault!
Eternal Domination! Here!
Burning Dragon! This one's mine!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Off my Rising Megasonic thrust!
No further.
Lightning thrust!
Glimmer Dragon!
Rising Falcon!
Eagle
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You managed to pull through.
It's on!
You got
Not in your dreams!
Mega
Far enough!
Falcon! Rising Falcon!
I'm on it! A showdown between blade and fist!
Megasonic thrust! Here! Lightning thrust!
More with that kick!
That's
Rising Falcon! Mega
smash you!
My steel burn in hell! We're not finished!
Do it! Eagle Fly!
Blow them away!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Go no further!
The rebel! Stop them! Can't get out of this!
This one's mine! You'll pay for what you did!
Got you now! Lightning thrust! Meanwhile, light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I'll heal you all! Lightning and done!
Hey, ready to go!
Healing circle!
Eagle side!
Confiscating!
Be still!
Hey, Mega Ray! Wind Astral Energy! Lightning and done! Thunder Blade! Glacial Spear!
Burn in hell! Wind and tear! Lightning thrust! Rising falcon! I can carve through armor!
Shining Supernova!
Lightning thrust! Rising
Blade!
falcon! Megasonic thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal
I'm out of ammo!
Megasonic thrust!
Annihilation!
Eternal devastation! I'll teach you! Now we're not all on your head! In a vine! Eternal devastation!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
In an instant! Impact cross!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Before we do,
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
I won't forgive you!
Engaging! Megasonic thrust!
Lightning Burst! Dance in the wind! I'm ready!
I'm going in!
I'm ready!
Eat dirt! Lightning
Dance in the wind!
thrust! Rising falcon!
It's over!
Megasonic
Throw
thrust!
the stockpile!
Easy.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning! Wind Astral
Be
Energy!
still!
More with that!
Rising falcon! Eat this!
I'm only getting started!
I'll smash you!
Back into the fray!
This one's all mine!
Astral Energy!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Seems about right to me.
Gotta break through! Beat this! Ignite! I'm on it! Rising! Pierce!
Lunar Perennial
Be
Force!
still! I'll tear you apart! Little dance!
Raging Metal
Eagle Assault! I'm just getting started!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this!
First aid!
I'm on it! Rising!
Raging
Far enough!
By the power
Lightning!
of water!
I'm on it! Megasonic thrust!
Air thrust!
Crush this! Megasonic thrust!
Sweet dreams!
Eternal devastation!
Here!
Looks like we won.
What could this be?
No choice! Downfall!
Flame of Glacial Spear! Lightning Attack!
Can't get out of this! Eat this! Rising Focus!
This one's mine!
First strike! Flying freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Dance in the
Rising
wind!
Focus!
Double
Dance!
Light Astral Annihilation!
Equal assault!
A little bit further up ahead, I believe.
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
I'm just doing everything else first.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Trying to collect things.
Could have been worse.
Oh, lovely.
Go no further!
Now you'll have it! Far enough! Dazzle!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! They really don't give up, do they?
Do it! Equal assault! I'll finish you here and now!
Light Astral Healing!
Megasonic thrust! Shattering those pieces! Attack time! Be still! Ignite!
Lightning Orb!
Rising Focus!
There's a hero!
Dragon Shout! Dazzle! I'll finish you here and now!
Lightning Condensed!
Can't get out of this! Talon Hurricane!
Here I go!
Eagle Dive! Talon Sword!
Annihilation!
Dazzle!
Gale Force!
Rising Focus!
Eruption!
Now I'm real mad! Pierce!
In here! Gemini
Eat
Aqua!
this! Be still! Hurricane! Eagle Dive!
Arc Field! Talon Hurricane!
Not today! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! First strike!
I'll fix you up!
Lightning Thrust!
Recover!
Equal Dive!
Talon
Score!
Deny! Flame of Fury! I'll fix you up! Dance in the wind!
Armor
This one
won't save
keeps
you!
charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Lightning Thrust! Glimmer Thrust!
This one's mine!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Focus! Be still! Can't get out of this!
Tempest Whirl!
It's time! Be still! Burn in hell! Rising Focus!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire!
First I've seen that one.
Lightning Thrust!
Stardust!
Dragon Shout! Try harder! Megasonic Thrust! Dazzle! Watch it!
Just what the doctor ordered! That's it!
You'll pay for
Into
that!
the shadows! Lightning!
Lightning Thrust!
Downfall!
Rising Focus!
I'll bring you back
Lightning
now!
Thrust! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
That equipment should come in handy. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Please don't.
Looks like trouble with a capital T! Together, we've got this! Rising Focus! Megasonic Crush!
Raging Cascade! Evil!
Talon Storm!
Freeze Laser!
It's on!
Here's a healing arc!
Burn! Talon Hurricane! Try harder! Megasonic Thrust! Pierce!
Dolan! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Hear me! Photon
Now you see what I can do! Rising Falcon! Watch this!
Here's the
Eternal Domination!
Gale Force!
No further! Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Raging
I'm on it!
Flame!
Hurricane! Wizard
In
Dragon!
here!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil!
Megasonic Thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Here! Here!
More with that
Be still!
Easy and snappy to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling!
Where the heck am I?
Reload!
Here! Right! Burn! Talon Storm! Megasonic Thrust! Prepare to be sealed!
Raging out of
No
ammo!
further!
Watch and
Megasonic Thrust!
spread!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Finally. What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluba Forest.
Looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Right, here goes! For my lord!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield!
I'll have to take my revenge on you!
I see what it is!
Lightning condemned!
It got fire!
I've
Should've
got this!
messed with
Let
me.
a marksman handle it!
All yours! We're not finished! Flaming thrust! The
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
Raging storm!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see
I
about
missed.
that!
Why do I keep missing with that?
Never miss!
Flaming thrust!
Can't be stopped!
That freaking does it!
I'm on it!
Can't
Raging
get out of
cascade!
this!
Healing circle!
Flaming thrust!
Air strike! Light astral energy!
Watch it!
Take this!
I'll heal you! Lightning orb!
Carve through armor!
Light astral energy! Raging cascade!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I'm on it!
Dance in the wind!
I'll end you!
Megasonic thrust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption! By the power of
That's
water!
right! That's enough! Rising Falcon!
Photon!
I'm on it! Dazzle!
Raging cascade! Not in your dreams!
Megasonic thrust! Burn it out! Flaming thrust!
Can't be
Rising
stopped!
Falcon! Megasonic thrust! Dragon Shot! Pierce! Megasonic thrust!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
No further! I'll finish you here and now!
Dance in the wind! In here! This one's mine!
Away!
Rising Falcon! Megasonic thrust!
Dragon Shot! Supernova!
On a roll now! I'll smash you!
This one's all mine!
Light astral energy! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
What could this be?
Go no further!
You picked the wrong one, eh?
I'll tear you apart!
Rising focus! Lunar lightning orb! Lightning condensed! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
For my lord!
Into the shadows! Mega
Too strong.
Raging
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Now I'm in the groove!
Here goes! Not on my watch!
Do you require a hand?
Can't get out of this!
We're not finished!
Lightning thrust! Rising focus! Here! Be still! Abort! This is nothing gets by me! It's on!
Here goes!
Rising
Lightning
focus!
condensed!
Hurricane!
Knocked it out.
I lack the energy for healing arts.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I can carve through armor! Far enough!
Lightning orb! Here's a healing orb!
Mega
And more of this will help burn out.
Hurricane! Mega Sonic Thrust! Do it! Pinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Searing
Be
flame!
still!
Revenge!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Pierce evil!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning condensed!
I'm on Mega Sonic Thrust! Swallow
Laser
Dance!
spear! Pierce evil!
Dazzle! No further!
Freeze lancer!
Rising
Raging into one! Arch shield!
Mega Sonic
Not in your
Thrust!
dreams!
Lightning Thrust!
Glacial Fluid!
Rising Shell!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I won't forgive you!
Ignite! Swallow Dance! Dazzle!
Raging storm!
Here!
Lunar
Dazzle!
corruption!
Ready to
Attack!
attack!
Deadly onset!
Eternal Far enough! I can carve through armor! My deal!
Do it!
Swallow Dance!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Lightning Thrust!
Go down! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Here!
Be
Now!
still!
Radiant light!
In an instant.
Impact Clock!
I'm ready for the next battle.
I haven't lost yet.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?